There's a scorpion in my generator. Are you even alive? Oh yes, he is most definitely alive. Look how beautiful that is. The sunset is glowing off of the rain falling out of this other cloud. What? It's my birthday today. Happy birthday to me. I'm getting my car fixed. My present to myself is fixing my window, and I'm getting another thing installed, which will be a surprise for later. And just chilling out, enjoying this day. 59. Out of breath because I had to chase my cat down to get him in the house before I left. House. Trailer. It's my house. Yeah. I'm late. Gotta go. My car issue is diagnosed. Parts are getting ordered. I'm gonna go back a little later today. He's just gonna muscle up my window. It needs a motor that won't be in for a couple of weeks. But he's gonna tell me when he has a break in between cars. Such a great couple. They just started their business a year ago and they're booked out 6 weeks because they're kind of the only game in town. Otherwise, you're driving an hour, hour and a half for auto repairs. Yesterday, I went to turn this on, my generator, to run the AC for a while in the hottest part of the day, and it didn't start at first. I was able to get it started, but that just made it all the more clear that I need alternatives. My Bluetti is set up to just plug solar panels in, if I had them. But I really, really do need to get the whole thing figured out where I can charge my big battery, my lithium iron phosphate battery, because I'm only using max 10% of it a day, and there's so much power there, and I'm almost maxed out on the Bluetti. Like, it's fine if I'm not doing anything like running the AC for 4 hours. To be able to run my AC, I have to unplug my computer overnight so that it doesn't charge it, so that I can maintain enough percentage to run the AC through the heat, turn the AC off, and then continue running the generator to power up the Bluetti just enough. So when I start construction, all of that, I'm going to need more power. The Bluetti is great for just, day-to-day little things, but anything beyond the minimum needs for power. Well, I figured out why my generator wouldn't start the other day. I'm out of oil. I actually was there when it started and then stopped this time and saw the oil light come on. So I was able to go back over to the service station where I took Roxanne, my car, earlier today, and he was able to muscle my window up and get it closed. And if I don't touch that button, it's going to stay closed until the motor can be replaced in the door for the window. But I also got a quart of oil, the last one they had, 40 weight. And so thankfully they had it, and I didn't have to drive 2 hours round trip to get it. All of this is really underscoring for me how many backups to backups I need to have. Don't close on me. How many backups to backups that I need to have. This is reality setting in. Now I need to look up how to check the oil in my generator. I look forward to looking back on this time when I'm stumbling through the simplest of things and laughing. But for now, I'm just stumbling. Today I learned you're supposed to change the oil after the first 25 hours. When I got this thing, it had 10 hours on it. It has more than 25 now. I don't know how many more. Not a lot, probably. After the first oil change, it's every 100 hours. So I need to put that on my list of things to start paying attention to. The list is growing. The maintenance hatch is on this side, opposite all of the controls. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 screws to take out. Okay, it's open. And what do I find inside? But a little scorpion. Look at that. There's a scorpion in my generator. Are you even alive? Oh yes, he is most definitely alive. All right, now I gotta figure out how to get him out of there. He's sitting right on the little door thing that opens up to drain the oil. Okay, our little friend is gone. What I need to do, I put this up on blocks because the oil drains from below. So what I need to do is open this little door hatch thing. You see it? There's my finger. Open that, unscrew this. This tag is really in the way. Unscrew this yellow thing carefully. Really important not to wreck those threads. And the oil will come out here. And then I will refill with oil here. I don't have a proper funnel, so I'm gonna have to jury rig something. Okay, we have drainage, and that looks really dark. Not good. Not good at all. We will be much better about this in the future, won't we? Okay, it's starting to drip. I think we're nearly done. I need to wipe that off. I brought some shop towels out here with me. Where are they? Man, I can lose stuff sitting still. The supervisor. No, 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 babes. That is not food. Sorry, bud. That's not good for you. Okay. Yeah, that's not food either. We're down to just barely drips. And I found my shop towels and we'll clean it up. Clean up all of that. See, it kind of got on this little lip there. All of that needs to be cleaned up. No, that's not for kitties. I can't smell good. What are you thinking? No. All right, we are all cleaned up. Plug reinserted. Biting flies, making me crazy. Okay, now this, this little door thing just kind of fits down in there somehow. It's just like pressure fit. Having a sliding door here would be so much better. It's the perfect shape and it wants to just fit in. No, biting flies. All right, well, that'll do. Okay, so I have this thing, which is the best, the closest thing I have to a funnel. I have a funnel somewhere. I have like graduated funnels. Cannot find them. There's another good argument for getting myself organized on the inside. It's either in my trailer or it's in storage. That's everything. It's hot out here. It's really hot out here. All right. Oil drained. Lesson learned. I need to get oil in here now. This tank holds 0.6 quarts, not 0.5. It's like 0.61 or something like that, which is around 400 milliliters. And there are markers on the oil can that I can go by. So wish me luck. All right, I got the oil in there. I couldn't film it because I didn't have enough hands, but I MacGyvered up a kind of a funnel. I placed one of those little nozzle things I had into the corner, like a piping bag for pastry, I guess, and poured this in, and it worked great. But yes, I will be getting a funnel. But pro tip, this works if you have nothing else. All right, let's see where the level is at. So I'm gonna run it a bit and then check the level again. We have power. It's really loud, sorry. Green light is on. How many hours is on this now? "75 hours. That's not good. I hereby swear to be kinder to my generator." All right, I let it run for a few minutes. Ooh, that's a little warm. Not too many. Let's see where we're at now with our levels. Again, we're right at the H. So I think that's pretty good. Yay, we've just changed the oil in the generator. I need to check the air filter as well. That's in here. While I've got it up on blocks, just like my trailer. I may as well look through and check everything. This is the spark plug. Right? Right? But anyway, I can put this panel back on, get it down on the ground, and check the air filter, which is in there, but not accessible from here. I got to take these clips off. There's one on the top and one on the bottom. And then that pops out and I can get to it from the other. I got that door back on and this door off. The air filter that I'm looking for is inside here. You have to take this clip off and that clip off, and then this part comes off, and it's really tight and weird. That's it. It's just like a sponge in there. Okay, so that's it. It's just a sponge, and it was sitting in there, and it looks pretty clean. There's a little dirt spot up here in the corner that I'll tend to, but it looks pretty good otherwise. All right, we're all back together. These clips are probably the trickiest part. Those super easy. So I just need to put on my calendar or something. I need to make a maintenance spreadsheet. That's what I need to do. Right, I muscled this back over here. Ooh, man, that's heavy. All right, we are connected. We're open. I don't know if I need to do the whole startup sequence, but I'm gonna. CO2 alert works. Looking for that green light and not the yellow light. There we go. Green light's on. I'm finally getting a break from the heat today. It will only be 85 degrees, which doesn't sound too bad unless you're living in a tin can. I haven't been able to really film anything because it's been so hot, and if it's over 75 or 80 degrees, I probably don't have any clothes on, and YouTube frowns on that sort of thing. I literally have a sundress sitting nearby in case somebody pulls up and I have to see people, which happened one day. So I haven't really made any progress on anything on the outside. Temperatures are supposed to start dropping, so I'm hoping that's gonna turn around quickly. We're talking literal heat advisory. I'm sure you've seen the headlines. There are a lot of places that are really, really suffering. And so I don't have my shade sail up. I haven't done anything with my shed or my shed floor yet. I keep thinking, oh, I'm gonna, when it cools off in the evening, I'm gonna go out and work. But it doesn't cool off until it's almost dark, and just being in the heat is so draining that I don't have any energy left from just existing all day in the heat. Having worked on location in New Mexico for several years, 12-hour shifts in the heat of the day, I have a few tips and tricks that I use to keep cool enough. Also trying to keep my poor cat cool, who's wearing a fur coat he can't take off. Poor guy. I mean, cats have a naturally higher body temperature anyway. I think their normal is 102.5, if I'm remembering correctly. So he does better in heat, but not like this. I can tell he's uncomfortable, and I hate that. Are you under here? Oh, no, see, there's a little nest for the mouse that was living under my stuff. I noticed him because I saw my cat very interested in what was under here. So I put my cat inside and let the mouse go. Other than Jeffrey, my little rock pile mouse, I haven't really seen any others, probably because my little house tiger is doing his job, which is great. I forgot to ask the auto repair guy if he sees like a lot of nibbling on wires and things like that. I don't see people around here with their hoods up or lights under their vehicles or anything like that. I haven't seen anybody doing that. So I want to ask him what he's seeing under other people's hoods around here and what he suggests. Any of my viewers who may also have ADHD, you'll understand what executive dysfunction is. What I need to be doing on these hot days is organizing the inside, putting things away where I need them to be. But I'm not. And it's not that I'm not doing anything. I'm doing everything else except for what I have determined that I need to do, which is put my stuff away. Classic. Classic. Away some pots and pans like that I don't even cook, so I'm already wondering like why? Why do I have this? My plates, pots and pans, plastic stuff is all up here, for whenever I need it, if I ever need it. That's the thing. It's like I'll use the plates, of course, and my water bottles, cups, but I might cook once a month. As much as I got rid of, I'm still thinking, why do I have all this? The bunk of shame is still quite shameful, but it's organized shame now. Like my heavy winter robe. I don't need it. My thick winter blanket, I don't need it. My little kitty loves to just hang out in his carrier. There's a little cave, but it's too hot to be up here lately. I have an army of fans going. This one has kind of a swamp cooler feature, but there's so much calcium carbonate in this water that it's already clogged after a week, maybe. There's the overnight fan that I have charged. But I also have a fan in the fridge to help it. I've gotten a lot of tips and tricks from RV Repairwoman and That RV Guy. I like them especially because they have just the right amount of snark and sarcasm in their videos. Make me laugh. But yeah, I'm just learning a lot about summer in a camper. Oof. Oh, look at me sitting there thinking that my microphone is on when it's not. I sat down to share some thoughts, some things that were on my mind for my 59th birthday. I don't remember what I said. I didn't script it. I don't script anything ever. I left this sequence in though because the lighting change through sunset here is really pretty. I sure do talk a lot with my hands. It's amazing the things you learn about yourself when you start editing videos. I remember this part. I wanted to raise a glass to my 59th birthday, so feel free to join me. I imagine that I was sharing how impossible it is to share the feelings of peace that I am experiencing living here this way. It's still very primitive in so many ways, but I wouldn't trade it. Boy, that sunset's really getting going now. I want to thank each of you for following along and helping me feel a little less alone doing crazy things out here. Things that are turning out to be just exactly what I needed.